Okay, so we got here SteelSeries Prime Plus. There's the packaging. Hello everybody, it's Archie here, and today we have a SteelSeries Prime Plus. So I just opened it, so I just want to record how my first feeling with this mice. Oh, this feels really close to Zowie, I'll tell you that much. That one feels really close to Zowie. So if I grab Zowie, and this one feels like exactly the same, but just a little more groove here inside, but overall feels shaped pretty much the same as this one, but it's just different, it's more matte. Ooh, this is really nice, and it has nice grooves on the fingers. Oh boy, I think we got a competitive here. Alright, stay tuned, but otherwise, like, it feels good. Now the side buttons feel nice and crispy. It feels a little bit like inside, but it feels nice and crispy. Clicks feels really good and soft. Mouse wheel is nice and soft. Good clicks. No, this is awesome. Alright, stay tuned for the review. Okay, my wifey pie. Now try this mouse. Just hold it. Okay, move it around. How does it feel in hand? Does it feel good, like a shape wise?
Yeah, it's pretty okay.
Okay, click the buttons on it, sides, scroll wheel, just scroll wheel, roll around. Yeah, how the side buttons on the side.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And now try this one.
Oh, this is way better.
This feels similar shape to you?
No, this is like more soft, more into hand, more easy. I like this one. Yeah.
How was the clicks?
Clicks are pretty good.
Was it better on the other one?
Clicks are same.
Is it? Click here and then click there. You see how there is like a little...
Yeah, there's like more power in the clicks.
Okay.
And, but yeah, I would definitely go for this one. It's so easy to handle.
Perfect, my wife said. Hello everybody, it's Archie here, and we have another exciting review here. And the reason why it's actually exciting this time, because I do think I found a mice that is beating the current king, the Zowie, the EC2, that I was always trying to find mice better than this one, and I think I did it. So this is the first mice that I think, considering, I mean, so far I'm in a testing like a week or so, but so far I'm considering that this is the better mice than EC2, and I've tried to come back to EC2 and I feel like this is the mice is better, which usually when I come back to the mice I feel like, oh no, that one's better. So today, ladies and gents, we have SteelSeries Prime. It's like an Optimus Prime. So we have Prime Wireless and we have Prime Plus. So you would say, why would I get two exactly the same mice, right? Which is kind of weird and strange, but the reason is simple. So first, I got a wired one, and I was like playing with it. Unfortunately, wire, even it's like flexible and stuff, but it's not a paracord. So if you see, mice easily moves on the table, right? Which is when you slap a paracord on, mice doesn't move. So I was just like play with it, and I was like, hey, I love this mice, love this shape and everything, but I don't like the cable. Why won't you get the wireless one, right? It's just a flashing because disconnect the dongle, but I just want to show that RGB on this mice is just outside the scroll wheel. I'll just turn it off from the blanking. Yeah, so I was just like, okay, well, I'll just get a wireless one, right? And I'll eliminate the problem with the wire, so it's gonna be even better. And the funny part is, I don't like the wireless one. I'm so used to the wire, my movement is a wrist movement, so I don't really necessarily need all that spectrum that when the wire is on the way. But I don't know, for some reason it's like I looked it up, dimensions are the same. The only major difference between these two is that the wired version is 10 grams lighter and the wired one is 10 times heavier. So this is 80 grams, this is 71 gram. And you would say 10 grams is not a big difference, but for some reason, I don't know, just maybe because of the battery, the weight distribution, because the thing is, the Zowie is 80 grams too, or 82 grams or something like that, right? So just want to grab the Zowie. So the Zowie is the same 80 grams as this one. When you grab the Zowie, you don't feel that weight. I don't know how they made the weight, it's in the bottom or something, but you don't feel it. On this one, when you grab it, you're like, okay, yeah, this is mice, you can feel the weight, it's heavy, right? You can feel it. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed. And it's the interesting part is it's a different mouse feed. This one, the white ones feel faster. Yeah, so overall 2 mice. So I'm just gonna review the wireless one because it's just easier to review it without the wire here. But we'll just put this bad boy right here on the side. Yep. So overall, this is the first time ever SteelSeries finally figured out we better copy the EC2 shape and make the mice, because EC2 is a legendary shape, majority of the pros using it, so they just figure out what, like, why not copy this mice. Is it focused on it? Okay, it is focused, right? So finally they figure it out. It's a little bit longer. It's interesting because it's like you can see straight shape right here, like it's going like a sharp corners, and you have a little bit wider here ends and stuff right here. It's like a wider, but then you have a nice groove for the big finger right here, and you have a little for the rest here, for the finger rest. The main thing that I like, it's they separate 2 buttons to make nice little small side ones. The side one sounds pretty crispy. The mouse 1, mouse 2 sounds amazing. It's some kind of magnetic switches they put it in that it sounds differently. It sounds like softer. Nice crispy sound. Scroll wheel is quiet. You can still feel the steps. Overall is amazing. The other thing is just like actually really interesting and a little bit strange is that if you touch it, it feels like the mouse like 4, I think, it's a little bit inside, and mouse 5 a little bit sticking out outside. So when you press it, you feel like it's a little bit more, little bit mushy, and this is like crispier on the feel. It's kind of weird. I was thinking maybe just the one model, but it was exactly the same with this one. It's a little bit mushier and it's a little bit more crispier, which is really strange. Yeah, and overall, I mean, and the best part about this mice actually that blew me away, because it's so hot here, plus 35 degrees Celsius. It's the coating on this, like it's like a matte coating, but this coating, your hand doesn't sweat at all. Like I was playing like this, and then my hand was just dripping sweat. Like after a couple rounds, I had to wipe it down the table. It was just dripping sweat all the time. On the mice, not even a single time. Like I don't know what it is, it's just a magical coating. It doesn't sweat. You just grab it and you just go. Like it's just crazy. Because on Zowie, I mean, it's not like it's glossy, but it's semi-glossy. So when you play, it does get like sweaty and stuff. So you like feel it, like you have to like wipe it down because the sweat just drips on the mice, right? Not like as white glossy one, but it's still pretty bad. But this one is just amazing. It just feels really nice. You grab it and it doesn't sweat. It just feels perfect. And yeah, I was blown away. After a couple of days, I do realize that it is a better one than Zowie. And I mean, probably eventually I'm gonna replace this on the power cord, because this cord a little bit gets annoying on sometimes. Oh, and the best part, almost missed it. You have a screen right here. I guess I'll hook it up to show. Oh, this is a dongle actually for wireless one. Usual dongle, nothing special here. So let me hook it up. See if this is the right one. Yep. Okay. So the best part about this mice, you have a screen on the bottom, which is if you click just one clicks, you adjust your DPI and it shows you how much, and if you hold it, you go to the settings, which I'm not sure if you can actually see it, but it's basically settings. You have DPI, polling rate, lift-off distance, illumination, options, and info. So if you go in options, LED brightness, then menu, home screen, factory reset and stuff, right? So it's pretty good. Your lift-off distance, you can adjust it yes or no, and if you want to adjust the level, let's go for the 0 to 8, and apparently it's like a 2 sensors here. Like this is, I guess, is a lift-off sensor. So I mean, if you lift it up a little bit, if you put the 0, the cursor would not move at all. But if you put like 8, would say, if you lift up a little bit and you move it, the cursor will move as well. Not really sure for what purposes it is, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I never seen mice with the little screen on the bottom. Really impressive. Yeah, overall really impressed with the mice. To be honest, couldn't find it. Like, I mean, minus side only is probably going to be a cord. Cord is probably the minus side. I mean, it's detachable, which is pretty nice, but I don't know, like, why they can just slap on paracord and just forget about it, like, easy. Like, why they have to do this? Like, this is just like funny. Why can't you do the perfect one? Yeah, and actually this is a Prime Plus, and they have a Prime version, which is just a 1 sensor and doesn't have a screen, just the cheaper and stuff. But I mean, this wireless, funny, it's just a funny thing. Like, how come the wireless one I don't like it and the wired one I do? It's just only 10 grams difference. It's just bizarre. I was thinking wireless is gonna be perfect, free movement and stuff, don't worry about the cable or the wire and stuff, but no. Tried it, this one, just not the same. I like the wired one better one. It's just strange, really strange. So yeah, I mean, I think I tested like 30 mice, and this is the first time I think I found the king who beat the Zowie. Here we are, still Series Prime, Optimus Prime, like Transformers. Yep. So far this mice is the best mice, and it's better than Zowie EC2. It's the first time I can say this, and we'll see. I don't think I'll change my mind, but we'll see what time will show, and it's only been 1 week. So highly recommended. Palm grippers, hybrid grippers, claw grippers, really awesome and great purchase. Awesome mice, highly recommended. Best of the best. Stay tuned, hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck and have fun.